That's right. We are gonna get to know me a little better. Come get to know me a little better. Hi YouTube! Welcome back to our channel. And well, yeah, you guys, we're on a field trip. Not that far of a field trip. We're just outside my yard, but you know, I was thinking I work today and I gotta work tomorrow, and I've kind of been lacking a little bit in the video department, you guys. I'm so sorry about that. I've been having to adjust work and babysitting and you know, just other things that happens with life. So I've been kind of trying to adjust my time a little bit. But I think my daughter's finally got her schedule worked out at her job, so I think the babysitting might slow down, so maybe I'll go back to having a little bit more time for you guys. So I thought that it would be fun, since I officially did my 100th video, that you guys kind of maybe get to know me a little bit better. Not anything serious, you guys. I really do try to keep my channel very light and drama free. So this is just going to be a fun little get to know me tag. 5 questions. If you guys want to partake in it, I would love to see it. Just tag me below or tag me in your video. And if not, maybe you guys will just enjoy watching my answers. And well, I thought I would go ahead and bring the twins out, Zane and Zuri. That's right, you guys. I haven't done a lot of videos with them. And well, it kind of, yeah, you guys are seeing things dropping from my trees. And you guys haven't really seen me film with these guys a lot. So I thought it would be fun. Like I said, it's just 5 little questions that I'm going to answer. And I wanted to go ahead and bring out my Cabbage Patches. Now, I didn't bring out my big Cabbage Patch, the one that my brother had made for me, but I did go ahead and bring out my minis. And I just thought it would be fun, as while I'm answering these questions, to go ahead and show you guys my Cabbage Patch tag. And I probably couldn't have picked a worse day to come outside and do this, you guys. But it's such a pretty day, and it's starting to turn into fall. And well, one of my questions, you'll see why. Okay, so question number 1, and I'm going to go ahead and bring out my first little Cabbage Patch baby. And the question is, what's the most unforgettable childhood memory that still brings a smile to your face? Well, this is one of my little Cabbage Patches that my daughter got for me, and it is a shark. Okay, and it has got blue eyes and freckles, and I think this is the only Cabbage Patch that I have that actually has the freckles. And well, do I still have this one's tag? No, I lost this one's tag, so I don't remember this one's name. But my daughter's the one that got me this one. And one of the unforgettable childhood memories for me that makes me smile to this day, and if there's any little kids watching, leave the room for a minute, okay? You guys, little ones, leave the room. Big ones, you can stay. Is when I still thought Santa Claus was real. I wanted a bicycle for Christmas, and we lived at my grandparents' house, and my mother and my brother and me, we all lived at my grandparents' house, and I wanted a bike so bad. And me and my brother waited up, and I know the sun was coming up before we finally passed out. And I think we must have only been asleep for maybe an hour before we got up, ran in there, looked under that Christmas tree, and 2 brand new bikes was underneath the tree. That was so exciting, because we're like, how did Santa Claus know? We waited all night just to see him. How did he know when to leave them bikes? Well, my mother later told me that my grandpa had to outwait us, and he was so tired. And as soon as we finally passed out, him and my mother had to run out to the car, get our bikes, and get them underneath the tree real quick, because, yep, within an hour, we were back awake. All right, the second Cabbage Patch is, and I have 8 of them, by the way, is one of the ones that I got at the little thrift store, and it is the little unicorn. And this one, I love the little colors, and I think it's a girl. I think she has green eyes, you guys. And of course, she doesn't have her little tag either, but look. This is what impressed me about hers. Her head moves, you guys. I don't think, maybe all their heads do move. You guys, am I silly? And I just didn't know that their heads moved. Anyway, the little unicorn. So question number 2. What's the most adventurous thing you've ever done? So as I show, and that one, like I said, didn't have a tag, but this one is also one of the ones from the thrift store, and this one is called Tilly the Lamb, you guys. And this is my first biracial little Cabbage Patch I have, and look at that. And that's one of the ones I got at the thrift store, and isn't it cute? And you guys, their hands are different because some of their hands are closed and some of them are open, and this one's actually got little open hands. Most adventurous thing that I've ever done is me and my ex-husband, yes you guys, my ex-husband, we actually went on a cruise to Jamaica, and it was a 7-day cruise, and we went to Jamaica, Cozumel, and Cayman Islands. And it was so much fun, and I'll never forget that adventure. But I was so homesick by the time the end of the 7 days was over. My mother was watching my kids, my real kids, you guys, and I was very homesick by the time the trip was over. And that, I would say that was the most adventurous thing I've ever done, you guys. I'm not a spontaneous person. I plan everything, and I'm very routine. All right. Here is another one, and this is my little cow. And why don't I have any of the tags, you guys? Who knows with me? My grandkids probably are the ones that remove the tags. But this is a little moo-moo cow, and I want to say that this is one of the ones that my brother got me. This one's got the little open hands, and this one here has got little brown eyes, you guys. Ain't it cute? This one's got something on the back of its head. I need to clean it up. But yeah, see, no, not all of their heads move, you guys. That's why I was super impressed by the unicorn. Okay, number 3. What's your favorite way to spend a sunny, nice day? How does it recharge your spirit? Well, quite frankly, what I'm doing right now, on a nice sunny day, I like sitting underneath the shade tree. Most of the time, I do like to have music going in the background, and just being out in nature, and the smells of nature and the sounds. And even right now, I'm sitting out in the wind, hearing the breeze through the trees, feeling the breeze on my face. It really does recharge me. And yeah, I feel better just sitting outside right now, just talking to you guys. I'm actually feeling my batteries recharging. I'm actually very much into nature. Whenever I did my photography, I actually attempted photography, you guys. At one point in my life, I wanted to be a traveling photographer. That was one thing I always did, was landscape and nature shots was always my favorite thing to photographers. So sitting outside doing what I'm doing right now is how I actually recharge. And here is my cute little flamingo. And I remember this one I got actually last year for Christmas from my brother. And this one's got little brown eyes also. So cute. And I was with him because I actually picked this one out because he lied to me and told me he was buying this for one of his nieces on his, my sister-in-law's side. So I picked it out for another little girl. I didn't know, but I was so excited when it was for me. And this one's name is Rosalie Flamingo. Ain't that cute? We love flamingos, you guys. Okay, question number 4. I try not to make this too long, you guys. We need to get to looking at some babies. If your life was a movie, which actress or actor would play you, and what would the title of your movie be? Here's one of the ones I got from this thrift store, you guys. So cute. This is the only one I have that its little nose is actually like colored. And maybe because most of these, well, I have exotic friends, I have petting zoo, and then I have a woodland friend. So they're all a little different. But this one here's a woodland friend. And this one is Millie the Mouse, and it's one of the ones I got from the thrift store. And I'm losing my other babies. Oh my goodness, thank God they're not heavy, you guys. Anyway, this is one of the little ones, and it's the little mouse, and it's got a closed hand and a little open hand. So one thing I do notice with these dolls is they either have open hands or closed hands. And this one's head moves. Oh my, Trixie! Trixie, sorry, I'm watching my dog. I don't want her to get out the gate. Come on. Good girl. Sorry, I didn't want her to get out and chase that car that she was looking at that was driving by. Anyway, Millie the Mouse. So stinking cute. And this one's head moved. You guys. Okay, these babies' heads don't move. Does all of these Cabbage Patches... Well, my goodness, you guys. This is the first time I realized that their heads moved. Well, guess who's going to start being in shorts, you guys? Yes, my little Cabbage Patches, because their heads move. Anyway, Okay, so the actress that would play me would definitely be Tina Fey. And the reason I say this, my mother is the one that said that Tina Fey would probably be the one that would play me. And I would just put it as life starts at 50, because for me, I'm living my best years after I turned 50 compared to my other years. And here's another woodland friend, and this one is Bo the Fox. And he is so cute. And I want to say this is one of the ones that my brother got me too. And he's got the little closed hand and the little open hand, and he's got green eyes. All right. And we're down to our last baby, and oh no, my babies. Last question and our last baby. So, last question, you guys. What's your pet peeves? I don't think I've ever talked about my pet peeves on any of my videos, you guys. So I thought I would share a pet peeve of mine with you guys. And I am very much into sounds. Like certain sounds, it will be my pet peeve. Like I cannot take anybody that takes a fork, a metal fork, spoon, knife, anything, and puts their teeth on it. Teeth against metal is one of my pet peeves. It's like nails on a chalkboard. Crying babies, I cannot do a crying baby. That's why all my grandchildren are very spoiled, because Grandma does not play that game. When they start to fuss, Grandma picks them up. So basically with me, any of my pet peeves is like loud noises. That's why you guys always hear me talk about like when it snows, the outside, the quiet, the atmosphere. And like right now, I can hear dogs barking in the background and stuff, but basically just the sound of nature. You know, I do like listen to music loud and stuff, but when I need to recharge and everything, it's quiet for me. So noises has to be my pet peeve. Yeah, I can't do certain noises. Yeah, that's definite. Oh, and late. Oh my goodness, I cannot. I am at least 15 minutes too early to anything that I have, and I plan out everything. And if you cause me to be late, or if you are late, that is a pet peeve of mine. Oh my goodness, you guys, time. Anyway, so our last baby we're going to show is Billy the goat, you guys. And this is one of the ones that my daughter got me. And I actually want to say Billy here was the very first little Cabbage Patch here that I got like this. And it was my daughter that got him for me, and it was on my birthday 3 years ago. Yeah, 3 years ago that I had Billy, and he was my first one that anybody got me. So yeah, so I think that's gonna do it for me, you guys. I just kind of wanted to come outside, share a little bit of nature with you guys, and do a 5-question tag. I definitely did not want to make this video very long. So if you guys like this video, why don't you go on down there and give us a big thumbs up. And while you're down there giving us a big thumbs up, why don't you go ahead and subscribe? It's free. It doesn't cost anything. And well, me and all of my babies, every one of these babies, will love you forever. That's right, Dolly friends. I'm trying to get all the babies up here in my lap to say goodbye to you guys. I'm overran with babies. Look. Trying to say goodbye. Okay. All right. We have all the babies. So until next time, Dolly friends. Bye. I have a lot of babies. You can never have too many babies. No. I don't know how to get up with all the babies.